So for trivia,
Okay.
it's 5 questions. I
Okay.
tried to make them somewhat easy.
Oh
Let's
boy.
let's see if you get these.
Okay.
Okay,
Ready.
911 creator Ryan Murphy has won this many Emmys. 1, 4, 6, 10.
I mean, I'm gonna say 10.
Nope. 6.
6. I was gonna say 6 next. I'm not good at trivia. Well, you should
It's
win 10. He should win 10.
He's been nominated way more than that. I think it's
That's
like 30 something or
okay,
six,
so maybe that's why I
40
thought
times.
10.
Yeah. Angela Bassett was nominated for 2 Oscars. Can you name the 2 films she was nominated for?
Oh my god. No, I'm the worst. Wait. Uh, I mean, Black Panther.
Yep.
And what's love got to do with it?
You got it.
Oh, thank God. I can talk to Angela again tomorrow. Thank God. Okay. Oh my God, that took too long. What's happening in my brain? I'm old. Okay.
No, it's okay. It's okay. That's why I do this. It's a lot of fun watching anybody's reaction.
Get it? Okay.
All right. Peter Krause starred in this 2010 TV series that was loosely based on the 1989 Ron Howard film of the same name.
Parenthood.
Yes.
Okay.
Your Heartbreakers co-star Sigourney Weaver starred in this 1999 film that was a parody of Star Trek.
Oh God, what was it called? Oh.
Tim Allen's in it. Tim Allen's in it too.
Why did I want to say Spaceballs? That is not the movie. Oh my God, what's the movie called? I'm out. My career is over. Goodbye, everybody. It's been real. Thanks.
Galaxy Quest.
Galaxy Quest. Spaceballs? Really? Where did
Listen,
that come
it's a
from?
great. Hey, listen, it's a
great
Star
movie.
Wars. It's a Star Wars parody, so you still get credit for that. It's
I get a half a point. I'm checking myself. Oh my God, Spaceballs with Sigourney Weaver. No. Okay. Somebody's taking my SAG card. I feel it. Okay.
All right. Freddie Prinze Jr. played William Shatner's son on what hit ABC series?
What? He played William Shatner's son on a
Yes.
TV series?
Yes. It ran for 5 seasons. It also starred James Spader.
Spaceballs? I don't know. God, I'm the worst.
Oh God, this is.
Do you want me to just cry or something and do a fake 911 call? Like, this is the worst. I suck at trivia.
911, what's your emergency? Scott Menzel's making me do trivia.
I'm the emergency. Help.
It's called Boston Legal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. Okay.
Well, all right. Last question.
Thank God.
Oh, no. This is not a trivia question.
Oh,
this is not a trivia question. This is actually just a question. This is actually a question for you to earn back your set.
The trivia made me sweat. Sweating. Sweaty trivia with JLH. That's what it was. Okay. All right.
You can pitch that to a network. I swear to God, you can. Yes. Someone will buy it too. Let's get Lifetime on the phone right now.
Okay.
Or Hallmark. Hallmark probably would get that.
Okay, great. Sweaty trivia with JLH coming this fall. Here we go.
So I'm sure you do. I know in between watching a lot of kids shows on television, because I'm sure, and watching Nightmare Before Christmas on repeat, as I learned earlier in the beginning of this interview. What performance or which series do you think deserves to have awards buzz but doesn't?
911. For sure. I really do. I really do, because it's unbelievable. I mean, it's unbelievable. Like, the things that happen on that show. Like, 911 is one of those shows that, like, even if I wasn't a part of it, it would be my show. Like, it's unreal. And I feel like the amount of balance and care that is taken between humanity and popcorn moments of, like, things exploding and animals coming out of, whatever, like the comedy and the drama and all of that stuff. And then I will say that every actor on 911 literally bears their heart. Like, it's awe-inspiring to me that that like Angela and, Aisha and Peter and Kenny and all of our, like, these people are not recognized for what they do weekly on this show. I mean, I know I sit and watch it and I'm like in awe of them, and I work with them all the time. So yeah, I would say 911. Is that bad to say? Because I'm on that
Yeah.
show. Let's pretend I'm not on it. But but that's what I would say. Because I just think, I think sometimes those types of shows like procedurals and stuff like that aren't seen in that light the same way, because they're not sort of like critics choice things and that sort of stuff. But to pull off those shows, what it takes to pull off those shows emotionally in the writers room for the crew, and to tell those stories in a really balanced way for 8 years is it's a pretty cool thing. And I hope that some of my counterparts get recognized at some point, because I think they're tremendous.
I wish we lived in a time where like the fan shows would actually get more love. I mean, we even see that even in streaming,
Yeah.
if you think about it, right? Like,
Yes, streaming maybe is a little bit better that way, I think.
but not really, because like it's
Um,
like most like the Disney like if you look at the Marvel shows or the DC shows too,
mm,
like ones that were really kind of like strong and had a huge fan base before them, like they never got nominated for Emmys either.
yeah,
It's a very we I've still been trying to crack the Emmy code as to what exactly how things get nominated. Like, because everything's kind of campaigned the same. I guess it's just like the repetition of like seeing it. So like HBO throws all the money into White Lotus, but
right.
but it's just like I feel like 911 is like everywhere, especially like on like we said on like Twitter and social media and all
Yeah.
over the place. But it's very weird. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't either. Um, but I hope maybe in season 9 or 10 that will change. For some of the people, especially like the work that Peter just did on the show is extra. I mean, all the work he's
Yes.
done on the show is extraordinary, but the work that he just did is extraordinary. When you go back and you watch, some of the things that Kenny and Aisha have done on this show, it's wild. And then you have Angela Bassett. I mean, she should win everything. She should just win something for waking up in the morning. I love her. So it's extraordinary, and I do hate it for people like Tim and people on the show, because I know how hard they work, and I do think it's hard to do those types of shows. And yeah, I'm gonna make up my own. I'm gonna make up my own little tiny. I'm gonna call them Jemmies. Jennifer Emmys, and I'm going to hand them out to all of my cast. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to order them, and then I'm going to go, I'm going to go pitch a sweat show with trivia in it. Did you see the trivia made my ears red?
Are you serious?
It got me so nervous. Oh my
Oh my God.
God.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. You could have
No,
told me
I
no.
loved it. I loved it. I don't ever want to do it again, but I loved it.
Okay. Okay. Um, how come SAG like this should be go for SAG ensemble because I feel like it's a true ensemble show.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It just doesn't have that kind of, it's interesting. I don't know. It just doesn't get recognized or kind of in that buzz. And I don't know why.
Isn't it weird that you're probably gonna win an award for the I Know What You Did Last Summer remake from like some kind of horror like site and like you're literally pouring your heart and soul into
Yeah.
this performance.
I'll be like, thank you. Screaming was
Yeah,
awesome. Meanwhile, Maddie's in a basement somewhere, still fighting for her life with her throat shut. Yeah, it's wild.
yeah, I was just thinking about
It's
that. Like, there's gonna
wild.
be like Fangoria or somebody's gonna come along and giving you like an award for that. So just be
God.
prepared.
But you know
You're gonna
what? I've
remember
gone 36 years without winning the Razzies. So that I'm really proud of.
that. Hey,
You know?
that's no small feat. I
I
mean,
mean,
like some of the
if it
biggest
came to
names.
me, I would take it. But
Listen, Lady Gaga and Joaquin Phoenix like got one for like, which is completely uncalled for, by the way,
yeah.
for Joker. But like, I'm
Yeah.
like just thinking about that, like it's like craziness,
Yeah.
craziness.
But
So.
maybe the reward for procedurals and for shows like 911 is being on TV for 9 years, right? Like maybe that's what's more important and not the buzz and the, whatever. So we'll take it. But it is really funny now that you said that, because I probably will be like screaming, woo!
Yeah, I think
Meanwhile,
so too.
soul bleeding in the dispatch center.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It
You're
was a joy.
so fun. This was a
Oh,
blast.
listen, I had a great time too, and it's just I always love doing interviews with people who I like, I admire, and who I look up to.
Thank you.
Do you have time for one more question?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it
So
trivia? If it's
no,
trivia, no.
it's about this.
Okay, yeah.
Are you gonna sing again?
I don't know. I don't know. I'd really like to. Here's the thing. Singing for me was always my deepest love and my medicine. Like that's what I wanted to do. And acting was never the thing. It was always singing. And then the acting kind of found me, and then it just sort of like took over my whole heart. Um, and so the singing for me is something that like I just always want to love it. And sometimes when you make something your job so much, and the music industry is, if you can believe it, even more complicated than like Hollywood, in such a crazy way, that I just I don't know. I feel like if I could do it and people would take it seriously and love it as much as I love it, then I would do it all day. But I felt like at the time that I did it, it was hard for people to switch back and forth between like, acting and the singing, and like who was I and what did that mean, and all of that stuff. And so I just didn't continue it. Um, but I'd like to come back at some point. I mean, my dream is to get to do something musical where I can act and sing, which would be such a dream and so great. So I'm hoping that
That's
that will come
crazy.
up
You
at some
haven't been on
point.
the stage yet, right?
No, mm-mm,
Wow, that
no.
is nuts. Now that I'm thinking about it, because you're right.
Yeah, I'd love to do, either a musical or a film, or play somebody that was musical. Something like that would be so amazing.
Have Ryan Murphy write it. That's it. See, we're just
Right?
gonna give. I'm gonna just say Scott Menzel gave you a list, and
Right,
here's
right.
what the list is. Because I mean, obviously you did Glee, which was like amazing. But I was also, when you were talking, just to be honest with you, I was thinking about Mandy Moore.
Hmm.
Because like Mandy Moore kind of had that same thing where she was going
Yeah,
back and forth between like the acting and the singing and whatnot. And then she luckily got on This Is Us, right? Where she was able to kind of do the crossover
yeah.
of both. But I would really love to kind of see you do something else in that realm
Thank you. Thank you.
because I do miss it. And
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. I think it'll find me and it'll be a good fit, and then it'll feel maybe more like that This Is Us moment, where it kind of just like seamlessly is a thing, without a lot of explanation and forced whatever. And it'll come back that way. But I do miss it. I do sing all the time, even though it makes my family crazy because they're always like, okay, stop. But I do love it. Yeah.
sounds good. All right. Thank you so very much. This
Thank
was a
you
ton
so
of
much.
fun.
Thank you.
We'll talk soon. Take care.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.